Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. I have a little mixed haul to share with you today because I didn't have enough from one store to do separate videos, so I've just kind of lumped it all together. The other day I took Chester for his first little puppy groom and they told me that he'd be at least an hour, so I just had a little wander around the shops nearby, and while he was in the groomers I picked him up a little toothpaste and finger brush from Pets at Home. So we used the groom room at Pets at Home, and this is meat flavour for puppies and kittens. It was £5, so I picked one of those up because we needed a toothbrush for him, and just for the, like, he was sick the other day and he could have really done with a little toothbrushing session. And I also picked up this Mucky puppy spray, which is in the pear scent. We already have the shampoo for this and it's really cute. It's got like a little bone top. This is about £9 I think. But Chester really likes to sit in the rain, get wet, and then come in and smell of wet dog. So I thought this would be really handy to just give him a little spritz so he doesn't smell on those occasions. So those are the only couple of bits I picked up from Pets at Home. Let me put them to the back out of the way. Then I popped into Wilko, and I thought, because I knew he'd be such a good boy, I decided to buy him a new toy. And Matt always says he's a gorilla. I've always said my dad was a gorilla as well. And I just like the fact that this gorilla looked really, really grumpy. It was £4. It hasn't got a squeak or anything, but it's got the rope arms and it's quite soft and squishy, and he's absolutely loving this. He got really humpy when I took it to put it on the table. Chester, do you want it back? Do you want it back? No, he's got his ice cream now. Do you want it? Oh no, he wants it back. Go on, it's yours. See ya. So yeah, he was really happy when he came out to a new toy. I also picked him up these Denta Tubos, so the puppy version of the Denta sticks, to give a try. It was 3 in a packet for £1, and yeah, I thought I'd give them a try. He really, really liked it. I gave it to him after his walk yesterday, so I think we're going to add these to his sort of daily regime. And as I said, 3 for £1, but they had a box of about 35 for £5 something, so obviously that's better value long term. Picked him up this little shark toy because it's one that you fill with water, freeze, and then it's like a cold toy for them to chew in the garden on a hot day. It was £3. They had bone versions, shark versions, and something else, I can't remember, but I just thought the shark was really fun, so I picked him up that. I also grabbed some multi-purpose wipes. I've stopped using wipes primarily and just use cloths, but he keeps pooing on the floor and we can't keep using a cloth for a poo and then washing them constantly, so I just thought these would be really handy to have. It was £3 and you get 105 wipes. It's the really big Dettol packs, and this is the clean linen scent. It also says it kills coronavirus as well, so good if you want them for that reason. Picked us up a bag of Epsom Salts because we've been enjoying using these recently, and I haven't tried this one before. It's Radox, Eucalyptus and Lemongrass, and it was reduced from £5 to £3, which I thought was good value for such a big bag. They had another one that was, I think, rose and hibiscus, but I don't really like the scent of rose, if I'm honest, so I didn't get that one. And I also picked myself up this fluffy duster set from Pledge. And I'm going to make myself sound really sad now for saying this, but my favourite household chore to do is dusting. I just enjoy dusting. I think it's just quite a therapeutic job and it doesn't require very much work. And I just use a minky duster, but this would be really good for using on our bookcase and things like that. Rather than taking everything off, I can just put the duster in between, and you get sort of stick and 2 dusters with this one. And then you buy the refill packs. That was £2.25. And sticking with the dusting, I also picked up a bottle of Mr. Sheen multi-surface polish. I have been using an ALDI polish, which is alright, hasn't got as nice as a scent as Mr. Sheen, but I've actually left it at school, so I needed another one for at home because school's not open for a couple of weeks now. And yeah, I picked this one up, although I don't really know what I did to the lid. I definitely picked one up with a hole lid when I was in the store. It must have got crushed in the boot or something, so I better throw that away. I'm actually filming a declutter at the same time as this video, so they can go in my recycling box. And the final item I picked up from Wilko were these yarns. So if you watched my Pound Stretcher haul, you will have heard me really moan about the price of the yarn. However, these were £2 for 100 grams, and do you know what? I was happy to pay it, and I need to stop being quite so snobby about the price of yarn because you're paying for the quality, and this feels so much better and it doesn't fray as much as some of the cheaper ones that I've bought. So definitely loving these. So really liked these ones. They were £2 each, and this one I loved. I would have got more than one of this, but they only had one left, so I just picked one of those up, and I want those for flowers. And then because I hadn't planned on going shopping, I didn't realise that they would just get me to leave him and head off for a while. I had to buy a bag in Wilko, and that was 50p. I thought it was really summery, a bit Italian al fresco. Then I walked over to the other side of the industrial park because I was still waiting, and I nipped into Poundland to pick up some disposable masks. I know you don't have to wear them anymore, but I have still been wearing them in stores. So I just picked up a packet for each car. These are the disposable black ones, 5 for £1. I've already taken one out to go to the post office. Then I picked up 2 of these little white Emporium car perfumes, and it's in the pomegranate scent. It was the only scent that I could see in there, and this is what they look like inside. So really, really beautiful bottles. And I might be imagining this, but I'm sure I saw somebody when this was empty, not DIY as such, but refill it with something. And I have a weird feeling it might have been Flora or Fabulosa that they filled it with, but I can't remember whose channel I saw that on. So if you have seen that, or you know what I'm talking about, comment below and let me know, because I'm sure I can reuse these once the scent is gone. So I just thought that would be really pretty in the car. And I also picked up a ball of yarn in Poundland. However, I completely forgot that yarn in Poundland is 3 for 2. It was only that my mum reminded me. It wasn't advertised, so if you are in Poundland, all yarn is 3 for 2, but you just might not always say, but it will scan up at the till. So I should have got one more ball, because then I could have got one free. I thought I didn't have this one, but turns out I do, but never mind. And then the last things in Poundland were the bag that I needed to then put everything in, this See Me Rolling Pug one, and I picked up a bubble bath, which is the Astonish Body and Soul Golden Glow, and it smells of peaches, which is really, really nice and fruity for the summer. And then I've just got a couple of Amazon purchases, these key rings and some safety eyes. I thought that was Matt squeezing that for the dog, then it is just the dog playing. And this packet of safety eyes. I can't remember the prices of these, but I'll link them below. I just wanted these for some crochet projects that I'm doing at the moment. And then the last place I went to was ALDI. I did mention to you the other day that I was going to go back and get one of these glasses so that Matt and I could have a matching one, so we could use them for wine and things. And I did. I picked one up. It was £2.99. But I also spotted, I've never seen these before, and I've not seen these on anyone else's channel, but these are watercolour card pads. So they had Harry Potter ones and a Disney one, which I'll show you in a second. But these ones make 6x6 cards. So you watercolour them and obviously fold them over, and then you've got yourself a little makeshift card. And I thought that was really, really fun. And this was reduced to £2.99, as was this one, which is not for cards, but you can make your own artwork. And I thought I could get some just white frames and then put my own artwork in. That'd be quite fun to put in the craft room. And then they had this one packet of Disney ones, which I didn't see advertised anywhere, but obviously said £3.99, but when I got to the till it scanned up as £1.19, and again it makes little 6x6 cards. So I just thought that'd be a really fun little winter's night craft when all you need to get out is some watercolours and some water. So I thought that'd be a really fun thing. And I've got some watercolours that I picked up in Hobbycraft a long time ago, and I very rarely use them, but I do like to watercolour. Having the ideas is where I struggle, but following something like this would be fine. So yeah, that's my little mixed haul for today. I hope you enjoyed having a little nose at what I have picked up. Please let me know your favourite items down below, and do let me know if you know what I'm talking about the little DIY car air freshener, or just tell me that I've lost my mind if that's what you think. I'll see you in my next video. Bye everyone.